What's up, YouTubers? Just figured I'd do a little video for you guys. This is my 1968 Ford F100 with a draw-through turbocharger on a 300 six-cylinder. It's got dual exhaust on it. It's got a T5 out of a Mustang, world-class T5. Fully programmable ignition. Take a look. I sneaked everything into the glove box here. So you've got your EDIS unit on the left. In the middle is the Megajolt Junior, which does all of the controls for the software interface for the laptop. And then on the right is the water meth injection from Snow Performance. Up top, the two modules with the knobs on them. They're pulse width modulators, and they control the fan that evacuates the crankcase. One of them is for just normal driving around, and then I used one of the trigger outputs on the Megajolt to trigger the second one, so it shuts off one and triggers the other one, so it spins the fan. It creates more suction basically on the crankcase under higher boost levels, so that it evacuates all of the gas and the fumes that can build up in the crankcase. Let's see what else. So this is a kind of a neat little scoop that I found off of a F700, and it's actually functional. The air cleaner sticks up through there because the turbocharger sits on top of the intake manifold, and I didn't have any room. I couldn't close the hood with an air cleaner on it, so I ended up cutting a hole in the hood and doing some research, and found that on the older F700s, like 68 to 70 something, they put these hood scoops on there, and it was a factory functional hood scoop. And I found one, and I was like, oh sweet, I'm gonna put this on there. There you go. You can see the hole I cut. I got to do a little better job mounting it. I just kind of threw it on there real quick. So there's the heart of it all. That's an old T3 Air Research turbocharger, and that's a 500 Edelbrock with a and then I got a Clifford intake on it. I had to machine some custom aluminum parts to make it all fit together right, and just got it to sneak underneath there. The headers are Clifford headers also. They're split headers, and I ended up grafting the two of them together at the bottom into one pipe to come up into the turbocharger, which took a whole shitload of welding. That's a 38 millimeter external dump. That sounds pretty cool when you really lay into it and that thing opens up. And then I got the O2 sensor for wideband. This is the coil pack for the programmable ignition. That's off of a 96 Explorer. And then that down there, I machined out the damper pulley and machined a aluminum pulley to fit inside and bolt to the damper pulley to hold the reluctor wheel, the 36-1 tooth. And then there's the little bracket I built to hold the VR sensor. There's my Snow Performance, the water meth. And then there's the Volkswagen air pump that is controlled by those two pulse width modulators that goes over to the valve cover. We got a little oil separator on there. I don't get a ton in there. Let's see, what else? I don't know, that's kind of about it in a nutshell for right now. There's in the works, I want to put a Crown Victoria front end underneath this thing, because it still has the twin I-beam suspension, and it's a little much to handle when it really comes under boost. It's kind of squirrely. So, but let's see. Oh, the motor. That's what I can talk about too. The cam in it is not a crazy wild cam. We ended up with like 490 lift, and I think it was 238 or 240 duration, somewhere in there. I put 1:7 ratio rockers on it. It's got Keith Black pistons in it with steel ringlands. This is actually the third motor that I've had to put together. popped the ringlands in it twice now. So this time when I built the motor, I clearanced the top ring out at 25, and then the second one at 29. So hopefully that'll help prevent ring flutter. And then with the steel ringlands, it'll be a little tougher engine to blow up. Also paying a lot more attention to air-fuel ratios. So it's definitely had its trials and tribulations, but hopefully this third time I've got the combination right. I'll fire it up for you guys so you can hear it run. Oh, looks like my laptop. Oh, there we go. Got a nice sound to it. It's pretty docile, really. See if I can set this down and kind of give this a rev here. Maybe not. We'll try it this way. Got a decent sound to it. Yeah, pretty fun little truck to drive all in all. Been a cool project. Well, thanks for watching.